So first thing you want to do is you want to head to eBay. You want to search into Google. You want to search RS3 exhaust rattle repair, just like I have done there. On the first link here, you want to click on this link here. You want to go ahead and purchase this. It's only £10. Obviously, well, £12 with delivery. And you want to go across the pictures and you want to have a look at, what it should look like. And this is what it looked like before. And obviously, if your one looks like this, then of course you need to get this repaired. Otherwise, that exhaust rattle is not going to go away. Going around, see it's located. So when you go to the back box underneath your car, I will show it in a few seconds. You can see exactly where it's located. So this particular one that's being shown is the dynamic sports exhaust. But you can see there where it's gotten corroded and it's gotten rusty. It's on my exact car, it actually fell off after a little while, and so the noise was persistent. So there's only two things that it could be when you have the exhaust rattle. It's either going to be this, which is the exhaust actuator valve, or it could actually be the clip inside the exhaust. Both of these solutions. So it's going to be one of these solutions to fix your problem. I would start by buying this. It's relatively inexpensive and it's quite cheap to go ahead and purchase. And then of course, once you purchase this, we'll go to the next step. So once you bought the kit, it will look a lot like this. So you can see there is a silicone bit, which is the white bit, and you have the metal washer on top. So what you want to go and do is head underneath your car, underneath the rear bumper. Obviously make sure the car is off. You don't want those fumes in your face. You want to go ahead, and if it's still on the car and it's still rusted, it looks like this, you want to go ahead and get a big flathead screwdriver and you want to pry that off gently but firmly in order to get off the old silicone and the old metal washer. You then want to go ahead and place the silicone washer on top first. You may need to use brake cleaner in order to smooth it on and get it on. Once it is on, you want to place the metal washer on top and firmly force it onto the same hole as the silicone underneath it. I use a screwdriver and a hammer to sort of hammer it into place and force it on. You also want to make sure it's secure. If you have the dynamic sports exhaust, it will definitely be on both sides. It won't just be on the driver's side; it will also be on the passenger side, on the rear bumper, underneath the rear bumper. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. So what you are seeing here is underneath my rear bumper. So this is my sports exhaust. So you can see there, this is the back box, and you can see these are the different channels. You can see here where I have fitted the actual item. You can see that it's the silicone has gone on first, followed by the metal washer, and it's just been sort of hammered into place. You want to make sure it's firm, but you don't want to make sure you don't want to damage the metal around it, because it might be weak or corroded already. Once it is on, it will be looking something. So I'll just show you where it's located on my one. So it's actually on both sides, but I just decided to go underneath and show you this side. So you can see right there where it's gone and where it's left the mark, and that's where it should be exactly, and it's on both sides. So you want to get a big flathead screwdriver. You want to take off the existing silicone and metal, and then you want to go ahead and apply this on there. You also want to make sure it's lubed up so that it's car brake cleaner and WD-40 to make sure it goes on easily and that the old one comes off easily as well. Once you've done this, you want to go ahead and test it and turn your engine on and cycle through the different modes. So comfort, dynamic, individual, and you want to make sure the actuator is actually switching from the normal comfort mode to the dynamic sports exhaust mode, so the exhaust should be getting louder as you do this. I've left it in comfort mode. Just have a listen to my one. See, the rattle is non-existent, and you can see there where it's gone back on. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and please let us know if this works for you. The other way is of course the exhaust spring, which I'll be making another video about. Thank you, cheers, and bye bye.